Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt. Over the past several months, an 11-person group of community members has been surveying sites for a proposed new police station. The location currently in use has been in existence since 1978 and is now outdated for the department's current needs. At the council meeting on March 14th, a presentation of the top 3 locations, including the benefits and drawbacks of each, is given to the council to seek approval for a public vote on a bond to help fund the project. The City Council sees it as a necessity.
All 5 said that there was a clear need for a new department.
And after a recent City Council meeting, the process of filling that need is one step closer to completion.
On the agenda tonight was a resolution setting a date for that vote so that we can build a much-needed police station.
Monday, March 14th, Council Bluffs Police Chief Tim Carmody and an 11-person study group present a breakdown of the 3 best locations for a proposed new CBPD headquarters.
We haven't built one since 1978. We think this one will probably last us another 50 years. We've selected a site that will allow us in 50 years or 40 years if it's not large enough. We've got enough adjacent land that we could do in addition to, rather than doing what we have to do now, which is vacate the current facility.
In addition to the 3 proposed sites, a dozen more possibilities are discussed during the meeting before recommending what the department feels is the best fit: Woodbury Avenue next to NP Dodge.
Is obtainable for less than $1 million. Even with contributions from outside the department or outside the city, we'd have a hard time finding a site that we would be able to obtain, make ready, and to build on for the same amount as what we can buy Woodbury for.
The resolution for the bond passes with a 3-2 vote. Opposition includes City Council members Nate Watson and Al Ringenberg, who cite concerns about the lack of information, overall cost, and disagree on location.
We're already preparing an update for them on the March 28th meeting. We'll have information from them, from the consultants that were involved in the process, to give them a little more detail. We'll define the specific site that we're looking at, and until someone comes up with a better site, we're looking at Woodbury.
Located on the east end of Council Bluffs, Carmody feels the Woodbury location offers an expansive space at a reasonable cost, an advantage that more centralized locations originally favored don't provide.
Once you realize what it's going to cost, and those costs are paid for by our taxpayers, and it's just not fair to them to ask them to pay that extra amount of money.
The next step in the process, a special election for the community to vote on approving a $20 million bond, takes place May 3rd.
The vote that they'll be voting on is, do you authorize the City Council to issue general obligation bonds, which means they'll be paid for by taxpayer property tax dollars, to build a new police station.
Up until that day, the police department will be doing what they can to inform the public.
We want to make sure that we give every opportunity for the citizens to fully understand the project, so we're going through the education process. We've already scheduled 21 meetings this month and next month to talk to citizens in different group settings, to talk to them. We've posted on Facebook. If anyone wants to host a meeting for us, we can gather together 20 or more people. We'd be glad to sit down and share the project with them.
For more information on the 3 top potential sites and the proposed project, more information is available at councilbluffs-ia.gov. Remember, the special election takes place May 3rd. If you're unable to vote in person, absentee ballots are available.